Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003, and today we have another very exciting video for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at an awesome 2020 car set for the 2005 Splash and Go mod. This comes to us from CJ Nemetz on Stunod Racing, and I'm very excited to try this out because we have the new drivers, you know, all the 2020 drivers right here on a 2005 mod, which is basically what people would consider, at least what I would consider, a very good time for NASCAR in history. And it's very cool to see this. Denny Hamlin's car looks so funny. It reminded me a little bit of Jason Leffler, I think, you know, if you go back to maybe 2006 on this mod. But what I would say is that this car set is very good to have because, you know, maybe some people have an issue running Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series 2019 mod. Maybe this mod's a little bit less demanding on computers, so you can still run with the 2020 cars now on this awesome mod. So that is very cool. We're going to take a look at that today, and we have a special treat for the track. It's going to be the Circuit of the Americas. Some people would say that this is not a treat at all because this track is kind of so-so when it comes to popularity, but NASCAR will be heading here for the first time ever in 2021, so I wanted to give a shot on NR2003, and as always, you will be able to go down to the description and you will find links to the mod, to the car set, to the track, to anything you see me using in this video. Just go down to the description, and thank you for everybody who put in all the hard work to make this race possible. So we're going to be doing 6 laps here today at Circuit of the Americas. It's a very long track, so not too many laps, 3.5 miles just about. Realistic weather, of course, 39 AI opponents, 103 difficulty. I'm going big today. Let's go ahead and get into the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright guys, it is race time here. 2020 NASCAR car set on the 2005 Splash and Go mod. We have 6 laps ahead of us here at the Circuit of the Americas. And it is cloudy and it is 105 degrees. That sounds like the worst thing that I've ever heard of in my life. I just wanted to say before we get into this race that I am running the MD Daniels setup for this track. That comes with the track, and that I do have the NASCAR kind of textures on this track. If you download this track, just take a look at the README and it'll tell you how to set up the textures for the NASCAR version of this track. So I wanted to say that I hope you guys do enjoy this race. It's going to be crazy. It's 105 degrees and cloudy. Since we have a little ways to go on the pacing lap, I will say that I am from California. I lived in Los Angeles for a while, and I got very used to it being like 70 degrees and sunny. So to think of it being 105 and humid probably and cloudy, that just sounds awful. Like the furthest kind of south or east I've ever been is Louisville, Kentucky. It's when I was going to the Indianapolis 500. You know, I get to Louisville straight from California. I get to Louisville. I go out of the airport and I had to walk maybe, I don't know, 300 yards to get to the rental car stand. So I walk to the rental car stand outside of the airport, and I get there and I'm sweating bullets, gasping for air, because it was probably 90 degrees and like a little bit humid. So I don't know how you guys in the south do it. I don't know how y'all in the east do it. Humidity is not the one for me. I'm definitely a fair weather Californian, but I hope you guys do enjoy this race. If you are new to the channel and you want to help me out, please consider subscribing. We're getting very, very close to 2,000 subs, so it would be much appreciated if you could help me out with that, as I'd like to maybe get there by the end of the year. Who knows? But, excuse me. As we come down the front straight here at the Circuit of the Americas, we get the green flag in Austin. Reed Sorensen smart. He doesn't want any part of this. And we're going to actually drop to the inside right here as we have a lot of space. And it is carnage down in turn 1. I thought the AI was looking a little bit racy. It looks like they are about 17 lanes wide here. And I really need to be careful because it's 105 degrees. And oh my goodness, we got a couple off. Bubba. And I think Timmy Hill were involved as well. We're going to have to look out for that. We're all clear here. We're just going to pace ourselves. They're door slamming each other in front of me. Careful over that curve, being really, really careful. Oh, we got 2 more off. How's that going to work when they rejoin? Like, they were able to do it just okay. Really careful over the curbs. Oh, he got hooked. Goodbye, Ricky Stenhouse. Careful down here. Alright, coming up the hill for the first time into our first really heavy braking zone. Brake before we get up the hill. And it is still carnage ahead. Make sure we don't torpedo anybody as we get out onto the back straight here. And wow, it looks like we've got good acceleration against the AI for sure. At least on this first lap, so that's good. We'll be able to make up a few spots on this straightaway. As we come down towards another heavy braking zone, we're going to brake before the transition. It's from light to dark on the ground. I was a little bit late that first time, but track's nice and wide, so we're able to just stick with it. Kind of barge our way back on right here. The AI is absolutely crazy. I'm scared. It's 105 degrees. Really baby it over the curbs right there. Do not press the gas pedal when you're on the curbs, especially at this track. Especially at these temperatures. Excuse me, Timmy Hill. And the AI don't mess around. I think maybe I set them on a really hard difficulty and they're just going at it with me. Alright, we're gonna head out through the second to last corner. I'm taking the IndyCar line. Looks like the AI's down with it. That's cool. And we'll go into the final corner. I'm 3 wide on the outside. No, I'm not. But I just got absolutely torpedoed down there in the final turn. And let's just take a breath as we finish lap 1. How are the tires? Somehow okay. I haven't been doing anything though, and they're almost 200 degrees. Air is almost 200 degrees. Alright. So the AI going really wide through turn 1 right there. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that. Come down toward the S's. Want to try and clear off Timmy if I can. Gonna come back at me very aggressively. Just, oh my god, the AI is cracked out of its mind here. They do not care. It's alright. I'm trying to get them back here. You know, they're wearing out their tires, burning up their stuff a little bit too early. Oh no, looks like William Byron has been involved. Oh my... Excuse... How are they holding that?
Left side. Clear on the left.
Okay, Will. I'm about to get beat by this dude who's got the worst looking car I've ever seen in terms of damage. It's a pretty good paint scheme, though, I will say. I like it. But yes, now you're slow in a straight line and I get clear. And now we're going to come down here towards the heavy braking zone. It's going to be a bit of a late dive. Can we outbrake him? No, we cannot, boys. We're here on the inside. Alright, we got it. This has been a crazy race, to say the least. This is fun, but life-threatening in terms of AI just being crazy. Maybe 103 is a little bit too much. Alright, so we're all good. Let's head down into the long right-hander here. It's a very difficult turn in a stock car. I'm definitely thinking, you know, when we see this race happen in real life, we're going to see people overshooting a lot on braking zones, on, you know, some of these tighter corners, because it is extremely difficult, and there are some long straights into very hard braking zones.
Car left.
And Byron's about to clear me.
Stay on the right.
Not quite, though. I have the straight line speed, especially with his broken car, and we're going to get 2 spots right here. Good stuff. Let's start making our way forward.
Clear on the right.
Getting a little bit of confidence. Not too much, though.
Clear on the right.
And it's basically choose your own adventure here in turn 1. You can go about 20 different lanes through there, it feels like. Garrett Smithley way off the line, so we're going to close right up to him. We're ready to go here. I'm more one to straight line these S's, but, you know, stay off the throttle when you're on that curbing, you know. So if you jump on it, you're gonna break loose. Keep the car balanced. Don't want to overdrive it. You cannot afford to overdrive it in these temperatures. brake just before we crest over this hill. Little lockup, but still got it slowed down. Out onto the back straight again. Tires are still hot despite me babying it around here. 226. That is rather slow. Alright, we do have that straight line speed though, so now to the inside of Garrett Smithley. Good stuff.
Keep to the left.
Gonna outbrake me. Got debris all over NASCAR. Throw it.
Clear on the right.
He's gonna have a look back to the inside. I overdrove that turn a little bit, trying to play defensive.
Still there.
Still side by side. Do not like being side by side here.
Clear on the right.
Finally do get clear right there as I really took a tight line. Was able to get clear. Gotta be so patient through this decreasing radius right-hander. And out towards old IndyCar corner right here. You can just absolutely fire it wide here. It's crazy. Got some people pitting. Interesting. Probably have damage. Excuse me.
Clear.
Okay. Okay, Garrett. Yo, that last corner, it don't work. The AI is a little bit too wild down there. So, yeah. Make sure you got your,
Clear on the right.
got your rear bumper braced for that last corner when you're racing against the AI. But otherwise, it's, very aggressive, but not too crazy. That last corner, though, it's a bit wild. Alright, side by side through the S's. Can we make it work?
Still there.
I didn't even press the throttle. Why is it wrecking? Whew. Yeah, the tires are starting to get a little bit strained now. I'm pushing on a little bit more, trying to deal with the AI, and yeah, there's no pushing it. When it's 105, you are going to be in a bad way very quickly. Brake before we crest here. Diving in aggressively. Just protect ourselves if we can from any divers behind. We're up into 31st position, so lots of people involved in melees and just kept it clean. And I think that's going to be a reality of the real life race, is that they who makes the least mistakes might just win. Slight overshoot right there. Every mistake is going to be hurting the tires a little bit more, which is not good. Let's see what we can do here. This is absolutely miserable in terms of temperature. Like, oh my god. I do not want to slide one bit, and you know me, I cannot drive without sliding a little bit, so... AI doesn't seem to be getting affected nearly as much as me. Is that IndyCar line? I mean, Balicki's 1.7 back. Surely he can't dive me from back there. He tried, though. We're finally able to get a clean run out onto the front straight. It's going to be 2 to go. See how many more we can get. Top 25 might be possible.
Stay on the left. Clear.
AI is just so, like, strong under braking when you're, like, racing them as the player. It's crazy.
Car right.
It's like we're side by side down into the S's again.
Clear on the right.
Drove it in hard to that first right-hander to get myself clear. Overshoot. Won't overshoot. Come on, we gotta beat William Byron. Look at this car. Not looking good. My tires have had it. Yeah, they're a little bit worn. I mean, there's just nothing you can do when it's this hot. You're gonna wear your tires. I'm getting pushed off into this corner by Joey Gase. Unbelievable, Joey. Yeah, what I thought. Minus 40 rivalry points with Joey Gase. This is absolutely crazy. I love it. This is so stupid. Alright, so we're well clear. We're a second clear. Will he dive me in the braking zone? Will I just blow my own? I'm still on the road. Oh no. This is not going well. It's just too hot. It's too hot for me, okay? It turned in here. Leader's already at the white flags. We're just entering the final sector here. Got a little bit of work to do if we want to improve our position at all. I think it's gonna have to be a defensive last lap here, if anything, which is pretty rare for me, but right out on the front straight. We're gonna come get the white flag. It's like the line is up here, so keep that in mind.
White flag. One more lap to go.
Up in 20. How's Ryan Blaney ahead of me in 27th? I don't know. I think 28th, maybe 27th position. It looks like these guys up here are racing, so that could bring me back into it if they're going to be side by side here in the S's. Careful not to overdo it. Tires are absolutely just protesting everything right now. No, it's the last lap choke. Dang it. Alright, let's get it back on the road here, boys. Dude, 105 degrees. It's unfair. Look at this. What are we dealing with out here? Alright, let's focus up and finish it out strong now. And still gain a few spots back. I thought Reed Sorensen was gonna kill me. Oh my word, this is insane. I'm sweating in real life. It's got me heated. Alright, let's get Timmy Hill right here. We can definitely dive bomb him from 1.8 back. Slight lockup. We gained a ton of time. Keep it in first down here. I mean, there's no grip. It's literally just sliding along the ground. Unbelievable. Oh my word. I've never driven a car that had less grip on this sim. It is atrocious. Come on, baby. Get around there. Cheater line. Hey, come on, we can pass Garrett Smithley. We can do it. I don't think that's the finish line. We can pass Timmy Hill.
Stay on the left.
Yo, all right. We got him, boys. We got him.
There's the flag. It's over.
Yes, okay, we did get him.
Let's get the heck
I was
out
trying
of
to
here.
figure out what was going on with the finish line, but yeah, we finished 32nd. Good lord, make sure the temperature isn't in the triple digits when you try this track. But I hope you guys did enjoy this race. Sorry that the driving was a little bit all over, but man, this track's difficult. I think we're going to see just as many mistakes made in the real race as we saw here today. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing for me. I do thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next race.